We're gonna be unboxing something pretty big today. Look at all the colors in this jelly gouache set. I used to use jelly gouache a lot on my channel, and I ended up getting a new set because mine was pretty old, but also I saw this one. There's tons of colors in it. In fact, there's actually 2 colors per cell, and that is so exciting to me because your girl just wants to chill today at this desk with this gouache. Basically, I just want to be a lazy artist today. I think the biggest task here actually is opening this, because if I remember right, every single one of these paint cells has some foil over top that we need to peel off. By the way, this is Himi Jelly Gouache. There's 112 colors in here. I really like this. It's a really nice, affordable paint that I like to just use in my sketchbook, mostly. Is this supposed to be like that? It just seems sloppy. I don't know. That's not how I would brand a product, but to each their own, right? Goodness, how do I get this off? Wow, that is pretty satisfying. This is gonna take a lot of work to peel. All right, this is how the little cartridges look, but I like that I don't have to mix all these colors. I already got paint on me. Wow, look how gorgeous this is. Like, all these colors. I get to use that. What? Some of these do need mix. There's a little bit of separation, as you can see. But all in all, I'm just geeked that there's so many different colors to choose from. I'm especially excited that there's a lot of purples here because I really like when paint sets and marker sets give purple the attention it deserves. I do think it would have been sweet to have a little bit more white, or like maybe it come with a white refill cartridge, because I think I'm gonna blow through that really fast. I'm just so impressed with this. Let's open up the sketchbook and do some painting. Well, welcome to a cutesy little painting sesh together. I wanna paint this picture from my camera roll. I think this would be really fun. The lighting on here, you folks, is making this look really dark, but it's a lot brighter in person. I don't know what's going on with that. Welcome to a calm little painting session. I'm gonna take this and spray everything. I'm gonna lay down some color with these so I have a little underpainting. Wow, that dried so fast. I fully expected to sit here longer than that. I'm gonna start painting, and my goal here is to hopefully not have to mix a lot of color because I'm in a lazy art mood. I feel like making stuff, but I also want to be lazy, and that's okay. By the way, I will link this below if you folks want to try it out too. I'm trying to do like my interpretation of the sky. I don't want it to be like exact, you know? One of the things I want to practice while doing this is using bigger paintbrushes. So if I can stick with like this size for this little painting, I think I would feel pretty good. And then go in with details later. I'm holding the paintbrush really far away at the end so I don't get too tight. The purples in this set are really nice. All right, let's come up here to this like grayish blue. It looks so good. Ooh, I think I need to stir this one. Mixy, mixy. I'm gonna try to do this like greenish color here. Okay, I'm gonna take this color and just dot right here. This is like the reflection of the lake. All right, there's a couple flowers in the foreground. Okay, I have to do a smaller brush for the flowers. That's not gonna work out. It's really fun trying to keep your painting super loose like this. Ooh, I do need to mix this though. Like some of the binder has separated. Okay, I'm gonna do like some blades of grass here and there. Maybe just like keep layering it up. I need a liner brush. Oh no, that's a red flag for details. Too many details. Ooh, I should make some of it come off the page just for funsies. I do have to mix some color here because I need more types of green, you know? You just do sometimes. I'm gonna take this glob and mix it right on the page. I'm gonna mix it with this creamy color, like this. This is gonna be my little swatch area or mixing area. I just love when you can kind of tell your color mixing history on a page. It's so fun. I'm gonna take this color again. Loving the pink halo around everything. That was a good painting. Good experience. All right, yesterday I worked on these flowers a little bit. Now that it's been a day, I'm gonna go back to this flower, add some more dimension. Let me know if you folks enjoy these relaxing, chill, paint with me kinds of videos because I really enjoy making them and I would love to do more of this stuff with you folks. I've been picking a ton of tomatoes in my garden. It is August 6th right now and I think I've picked over 200 tomatoes so far. I am saying that because I'm painting some tomatoes now. Wow, this looks like such a vibrant red. I'm definitely gonna be style hopping with this. So you're gonna see like that kind of stuff and then some illustrations. Any of you folks doing a garden this year? If so, what are you growing? I love gardening so much. Oh my. I'm doing tomatoes and zucchini and summer squash and butternut squash and spaghetti squash and okra, onions, beets, chives, oregano, a couple types of basil, a couple types of peppers, some lettuce, sweet potatoes, a couple other types of potatoes. It's been so fun. Oh, and pumpkins. I have pumpkins. I've been at the point right now where I can pick a zucchini or two just about every day. And that makes me so happy. I have not gotten sick of them yet. I haven't even had a chance to make zucchini bread because we roast them and incorporate them in so many dinners. But I do feel like I should make zucchini bread at least once, right? Okay, I'm on Pixabay right now. This is the royalty-free photo site that I use a lot. Not sponsored, but if it helps another artist out, here you go. I'm looking at some different ducks and that's kind of cute, but something about this one is just really speaking to me, so I might have to do something like that over here. I'm gonna take this grayish brown color here. All right, I need a good light grayish, creamy-ish color. All right, we need to get some fun colors in with this, so I'm gonna use purple. to this big eye. All right, we need to do some stuff over here. I'm really liking this orange, so let's start with this. All right, let's do some little flowers in the corners. All right, I'm gonna take this greenish color, remix it because it is separated. Such a good color, wow. And now I'm just gonna do this. By the way, I have a Q&A video coming up where I think I'm just gonna sit down and answer a bunch of questions. I've been meaning to do this for a really long time, and I put out a post on my YouTube community tab. But if you would like to ask any questions as well, feel free to drop some in the comments. I'm gonna sit down and film it next week, and then it will probably go up as a bonus video. Just wanted to let you know. I really like sketchbook painting because you can just be free to do whatever you want, especially with this jelly gouache here, because it's not like some super professional art supply. So something about that just makes me feel like, yeah, I have all this freedom to paint and not be afraid of messing up. This page here is making me want to do some cozy art, perhaps. Let's just see. This mauve color is calling my name for a cute little like house on the hill. Definitely just making this up off the top of my head. And then maybe the foreground can be like some rolling hills, you know? So let's see. I'm gonna switch to a larger paintbrush for this. I'm super impressed with how this sketchbook is holding up too. This is a Stillman and Byrne mixed media sketchbook. I can link it below. I don't know if this size is available anymore, but there's other sizes. All right, there's the first little rolling hill. I kind of want the edges to purposely be wonky, so we'll see what happens with it anyway. Okay, the roof. We need a good color for the roof. Maybe this dark brown. All right, I'm doing little windows now. This is so peaceful, enjoying the moment, you know? I think what's really fun about all of this is the amount of color choices that I have, and I don't really have to mix anything, is just wild to me. I've mixed a couple colors, but this is a pretty low effort painting session. So if you're looking for not a lot of setup, not a lot of cleanup, not a lot of color mixing, but you still want the feeling of painting, highly recommend these. This is sweet. I think I need to paint the background. It's just not vibing with me right now, so let's take some blue. I'm just gonna cover the page with it. All right, I'm gonna take this color that I just used and a little bit of white and mix these over here. And then I'm just gonna do some clouds. Add a touch of whimsy to the page. Definitely still need to come up with a color for that front door. Who am I kidding? I know it's gonna be red. That feels fitting. I'm gonna do two little chimneys. This looks very similar to a sticker that's coming out in my shop in a couple weeks. Ooh, I want to do a little cream color heart right here. Okay, this cozy little cottage on the hill is gonna have some different features and textures. Okay, let's do this little path. Who here is getting excited for fall and who here is like, no, I don't want summer to end. I think I'm at the point where I'm excited for the fall foods, like harvesting some of my squash and turning it into like butternut squash soup and that kind of stuff. That's exciting to me. But I am not ready to let go of summer. My birthday is in September. And I fully acknowledge that I'm a summer baby, but by the time my birthday rolls around, I feel like summer is overlooked. But I'm a beginning of September baby. I'm not like a late September baby, so I am a summer baby. I kind of want to do some like panicle hydrangeas in front of this window before I do this path actually. So let me pick a good green. This is a good one. It is a dream of mine to have panicle hydrangeas. All right, so for some touches of whimsy here. Oh, I love how whimsical that is. That was so fun. I'm gonna do another one down here. There's the little path. Now that I have most of the big stuff planned, I'm gonna do a border. Okay, let's take this dark red color. Mysteriously going up the path with wind blowing her hair. Okay, my camera overheated, but I'm adding some final touches right now. All right, I have some thoughts. I got so relaxed during this video that I feel like I forgot to talk a lot of the time. So if I didn't sound super upbeat, just know I was really into what I was doing. The fact that I had so many different colors to choose from was just overwhelmingly exciting. Anytime I had to mix, I just mixed right on the page, and I really enjoyed that because I feel like, you know how you have like search history on the internet? This was like mixing history on a page. Love it. This was a really fun sketchbook spread though. I really enjoyed just bouncing around between styles. Like I did this really gestural landscape painting, and then I switched to full-blown illustration over here. Really enjoyed that. It gave me a chance to play with a lot more colors than I feel like I would have had I stuck to one style. So that's something I really liked about this spread. Thanks so much for hanging out. Have a beautiful day. Bye.